Hello everyone, this is your girl Hannah Teresa once again, and I thank you all for the love that you've shown me in the past year 2021. It was incredible and I love you all. That's all I can say. And this new year, happy new year to everyone. And I'm here to tell you for an exciting video that I really want you guys to watch with Santina Sasha, all about taking risks. And I want you to guys to keep waiting because it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be lots of learning from her because she has a beautiful experience about life and I don't want you guys to miss. And I can't really thank you enough, by the way, because I love you too much. And hugs to everyone. Bye. Happy New Year and live a blessed year this year. I hope you have all your New Year resolutions written down. I hope you have your goals and mission for this year because it's going to be different. Bye. Hey lovely people, how you doing? Welcome back to Tehan Talks. This is your host Hannah Teresa. This is a space that gives you motivation, inspiration and everything about self-development, and I'm so excited because I have a very special person with me today. She was a Miss Uganda contestant in 2019 and she's been doing a course at Uganda Christian University, that is PR, and she's a very good businesswoman and I know most of you know her. So this is Santina Anshemeza. You're welcome, Santina Anshemeza.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited and so happy to have you here.
I'm also very happy to finally meet you.
Yeah. So tell us, who is Santina Anshemeza?
Santina, character,
everything about her.
Everything about me. That's a broad question.
Yes, very broad.
All right. Santina Anshemeza I will start with character maybe. She's a very humble person, very kind, outspoken, jolly, very smiling. But I take kindness as my thing. So yeah. And if you check my Instagram, you would find my motto is kindness next to the most beautiful person.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always taken with. So yeah, Santina is just a humble girl with a background. I'm a village girl. I grew up from the village, born and raised in the village. My village is in Chiruhuda. I was born from home, raised from home. I studied from home. I just came to Kampala in 2005.
Wow.
You can imagine. I came to Kampala in 2005.
How has the change? Did you find it easy?
It's just I grew up from the village, and you know the village setting. Yeah. You're so relaxed, you're so calm. You don't have life problems. You know,
mangoes,
free mangoes, free fene, everything. So I went to a school in the Antonde. It's called Ronald Rita Primary School. I finished. I got 8 aggregates. Then I was called in Zeta High. So my dad brought me in Kampala. I had first come 2005. So I had seen these many cars. I went back to the village and told all the people, I'm like, you guys, I'm going to Kampala. This was 2011.
Yeah.
So I come officially now. I bring all my things and my dad brings me in Kampala for the very first time officially. I get excited.
So you joined school immediately?
Yeah, I joined school immediately. I didn't get time to move around. I just went to school immediately, shopping and all that.
How are the people at school? Did you find them fine, like you're from this village life?
Not really, I wouldn't lie. I had a very poor accent because at school we used to speak a lot of English. We knew, written English we knew, but speaking it weren't that fluent. So we used to speak our normal language in Nyankole. So it was very normal. Now when I come to Kampala, it's a different story. People are from Kampala parents.
Yeah, I know.
City parents. I've never had this school.
And the people around the school.
The whole school, everyone is so well. As in their visitations, people are very rich. As in they wear very expensive shoes, very expensive book sets.
So how would it be like on visitation days? We didn't have to move from all the way.
No. My sister would come and visit me, and and she would bring me the little grab that she would bring me. That was senior one because I had so much of low self-esteem. I would feel so small because my English was not good. Like people would tell me, "You look so cute," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I told my sister, I'm like, "You know what? I think it's high time you buy me a dictionary." So she bought me a small dictionary. So every time I would hear a new English word, I would run to my search. Now I learned new English words: cute, pretty, what you walk with. Like I didn't know some words, and you see how simple they are.
Yeah.
But I didn't know them because we had never had them. So of course, environment was different. Kids were very different. I felt so low. I kept on being a very quiet child, yet naturally I'm not a quiet child. So my class teacher, I think, noticed it, and now he made me sit in front. You get so that helped me to ally with people, to come out of my shelf. Around second term, now I said being class captain. Now I said speaking English very well. Yeah, like that. So visitations, my sister would come, and what helped me, I was doing so well in class. So people would reach out for me to like consultations. So that helped me to get friends. New people knew us from a village school, but whenever an exam would come, I would do very good in math, English, and that helped pulled kids closer to me because they wanted knowledge. Maybe if it's an exercise, what is it here? Like that. So that helped me to get friends from even other streams. That helped me.
So you kept in such an environment.
Yeah, it really kept like a whole year in senior one. I wasn't myself.
And the next classes?
Senior 2 was okay. Senior 2 now I'd gotten to know people, I'd gotten to know their names. People had now started being my friends. I now started getting out of my shelf and now being myself and now learning the environment.
Part of your high school, you were a model. So how did you go into that?
No, senior 2,
section?
I liked leadership, so I stood for class captain. And in Zeta High School, class captain, you're like a prefect. You have your uniform, you have your tag, you're like a prefect. So that helped me to build my confidence a lot. So I would speak in front of class, speak in front of assembly, randomly read news. So that helped me to build my confidence a lot. Because I'm naturally an outspoken kid. So, but my classes only helped me. So modeling comes in senior 3. Senior 3, I stood for assistant head girl.
Did you go through?
No, I didn't go through. I was assistant. Then modeling comes in. No, why I didn't go through is the same. It was around second term. Why I didn't go through is the time we were campaigning for senior 3 for assistant head girl. Is the time I was campaigning to be Miss Theta. Do you remember Miss High School Kadanke? I don't know if you remember those things. Don't you know these things these days? People don't know these things. There was High School Kadanke, there was Miss Teen. Had you ever heard those things?
I think I've heard of Miss Teen.
There was Miss Teen, there was Miss High School Kadanke, Mr. Teen.
So which one was the Miss?
So I wanted to run for Miss Teen. But to run for Miss Teen, you had to first contest in your own school. You understand?
For Miss Theta.
For Miss Theta. Then when you win that, you can go to school competitions.
Which year was that?
That was 2014. Because I finished senior from 2015. So I stood for Miss Theta and I won. So in the same week, as we were contesting for other leadership now, high head girl, assistant head girl, and all those posts. So I didn't go through because my whole mind was this side. Miss Teen. So modeling starts from there now. I now start modeling stages. They take out us of school for a certain competition. I didn't go there because my mom didn't allow me to Miss Teen. It's like you're going to get distraction and you're going to go to school.
And you listen.
So I was like, no, let me just finish it.
Assistant head
I
girl.
just remain with these things in school and study. So senior 3 gets done, senior 4 gets done. So I changed and go to learning college, St. Lawrence. So when I changed, I didn't find their pageantry. There was just talent, no more talent. But even in talent, I came in as a model. So I was like that top model.
So modeling, had it been your thing?
Yeah,
like
it's
every time
naturally. I wasn't trained. I would lie. You know those things people say, when I was this, they took me and I wasn't trained.
So
I just
go
found myself on stage and walk at
do that catwalk.
Exactly. Even when we went for Miss Uganda, I don't want to rush the story, but even when I went for Miss Uganda, I wasn't trained. I would just find myself catwalking. So even the trainer would be like, "But where did you train from?" I'm like, "No, I didn't train. I really didn't train. I just found myself like that, posing like a model." It's just, I think it was just in me. I
So
don't.
are there some models you are looking up to, like, I
At that
like this
time?
model,
No.
I like this model?
I grew up from a village when we didn't have TV.
Mm.
I would lie if I said I would watch TV. We didn't have TV.
Yeah.
Even when we came in Kampala, there was TV, but it was only news.
Yeah.
So I didn't know any
So you
model.
didn't know anyone?
I didn't know anyone. Even when people would talk about movie stars at school, this actress is famous. I didn't know anything at all. I got to know models around senior 5, 4 there, 2015, and I get to Facebook now was there, and I could access internet and search out on this model, Kendall Jenner, but I got to know this when I was really old.
Yeah.
So I didn't have an inspiration of like, I want to be like this
When I
girl
grow up.
when I grow up. No, I didn't have. It was just maybe in me, which later maybe helped me. By the time I got there, it was already in me.
Yeah.
Oh, you get what I'm trying
You're
to say.
pushing yourself.
I was just
Didn't know
pushing myself.
anyone.
I didn't know
Let me
anyone.
just go. Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say. So in senior 5, that's when I get Facebook. My brother introduces me to Facebook. She creates an account for me. Now I start searching for models. And like, all right, these are models I always had in movies and
So
all
it was
this.
your passion.
So it has been my passion. Modeling has been my passion. But the bad thing with Uganda, they don't push them. They don't pay them well. It's just only out in the UK or Canada where they're paid so well.
So you find some of them
Just letting go. It's the same exactly like me. Now I had to let it go. But anyway, after senior 6, I went to St. Peter's. I left St. Lawrence and went to St. Peter's because our director had died. Muchibi, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. So, senior 6 I finished. So in my vacation, I did here and there jobs, here and there, selling phones, those hustles. Vacation
Because you've
hustles.
been a hustler.
Yeah, I've been a hustler, my friend. When I settled in Kampala, I was like, now I have
Let me
to look
make
for
money.
I had to look for money. Anyway, and now around senior 6, we were watching news at home. In the village, we had gone back for Christmas.
You had gotten TV now.
We had gotten it long time ago, but we used not to watch those things, entertainment things. It was only news.
So it's these covered
Only.
ones during the
Only. But of course, TV later came around like 2013. It was there, but we would not watch it. It was only parents. But now later,
become a Kampala kid.
no, I can become a
YouTube.
Kampala kid. I knew everything. You don't judge me. I knew Facebook. I knew. But I didn't know Instagram. I joined Instagram in 2018.
What?
Yeah. Because that's when I just got on a phone. I didn't have a phone. I was using my brother's phone to log in and get research about models, Kendall Jenner. I think the only model I knew was Kendall. Only. By the time I got to senior 6 vacation, I do some gigs, modeling gigs, but they weren't paying me because I was so young. So I left out modeling.
So how would you discover these gigs? How would you find them?
Facebook. They would be like, we want models, this one tall, come in black jeans. I reached there, they're paying 30k. Even the 30k is also not there. I was like, no, let me leave it. Let me leave out this. And I started doing other hustles, selling, techno shops, here, restaurants. I was in one time a waitress at 2k. In fact, yeah, I wasn't a waitress really, but I was.
You were staying with the sister?
Yeah, that time I was staying with I have a very big family of 10, so we're all in one house. Yeah. Then now I stopped working. Then my father's like, you have to go to a village. North of Kampala. So around July,
So
I
you're
rushed back
getting
my
spoiled.
parents. Yeah. I wasn't actually getting spoiled. I was coming home at 7 and I didn't want it. He wanted me to come as early as 5. And work, you have to leave 5, get a taxi and run home. So it was getting time of coming from work to home was now being out. Sometimes I'd come at 8 because of jam. So yeah, every day I know
Let's go back.
I need to go back to village. So I sat home for like around August until I started uni. That was I stayed there like for 3 months. So 2018 I come and start
Have you
uni.
forgotten Kampala or you just...
No, but you know that when you go to the
there.
village, it's a whole different thing to in some other movie. But when you come back, it's life. Yeah. So uni starts and
Where were you for uni?
you see Mukono campus, main campus. I was at uni, applied PR. I actually wanted
Is that
to
what
do
you
law.
wanted?
I wanted to do law, of course, but I came late for pre-entry, so I didn't know about pre-entry. They go to tell us, I didn't have a phone, remember? So only to reach UCU and pre-entries are done. Even results are out. I was like, now what am I going to do? So I applied for my sisters applied for public administration. You major in
Did you know
PR.
about it?
Yeah, I knew about it, and I knew it's course units, but it's not what I wanted. But later I was like, no, maybe God knew this thing. So I started uni, and in year 1, I told my mother, I think I'm going to go for Miss Uganda.
Wasn't she shocked?
She was very shocked. We were watching
Daughter.
She's like, the day you go, I'll kill you. We were watching the Miss Uganda finals of 2018 on TV in the village. I was like, Mommy, you see those girls? One day you see me on that stage.
Kill you.
I was like, okay,
You kill me.
you kill me, it's okay. We shall go there. We shall
Let
talk
me roll
about
the
later.
dice.
We shall talk about it later. So when I'm done with my first year, 2 semesters. So that's when I contest for Miss Uganda 2019.
Well, did you first ask your friends, you guys, if
No.
you're from Miss Uganda?
No, I didn't ask anyone.
Did you ask your dad?
I didn't ask my dad.
Sister?
No.
It was just a surprise to everyone.
So it takes me back to the topic I wanted to talk about. Taking risks. You get. So with taking risks, is what I'm talking about. You have to give yourself out there. With all the fear, all you need is just God and your faith in Him. Be like, everything is going to be fine. And you just take this risk. If I'm to die, it's okay. That's what God has planned for me. But if I don't die, I know I'm going to
Don't
change
they
my
kill
life.
me?
That's what I was
God.
telling myself. I know they're going to kill me. I know my father finds out they're going to kill me because in my culture, no one had ever done it. So I was like, I know how to. Yes, I wanted to break that record. If I die, I die. Because I know my father can't kill me. I can't bring a knife and kill me. He will stop at joking
Stay alive.
and bring a stick and beat me, but he will not kill me. So, but I know I've changed my life. So it takes me back to that topic I want to talk about, taking risks. When you take a risk, you've not only changed yourself, you've changed the whole world. Imagine how many people have, I don't know, but imagine 1 or 2 who are impacted with just me going from Miss Uganda and influenced to go there and change another life. You get? It starts from you telling yourself, I think I can go through that window. That mission of then just stop saying it with your mouth and the action of using it and be like, I'm going to do it. And don't care what it takes.
I don't care who's saying
I don't
what.
care what they say. I don't care if there is a hole in front of you. I know I'm going to jump over. That's what I was telling myself. And I had planned my head already. I planned in 2018. I'm like, the year 2019, I don't know what it's going to take me.
You are still at uni that time.
Yeah, I was still at uni. I just joined uni in 2018. So 2019 comes and I'm like, I think I'm going to go to Miss Uganda.
But didn't you have those feelings of what if I lose?
I knew it's a competition. There is either losing or winning, but me, I didn't care. I didn't care about winning. I knew I would go, and my life would never be the same. I didn't know. I even told my mother, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win.
I'm going to be different.
But I know I'm going to be different, and I know I'm going to impact lives.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a charity foundation. I'm going to have supporters. I'm going to be funders. I'm going to have funders from all parts of the country who fund my organization, do a charity, help the poor, and I know I will do it. But because people don't know the whole meaning of Miss Uganda, they think it's indecency, modeling, catwalking. That's where they stop. Me, I had done my research.
Yeah.
You get before I started it.
So tell us about Miss Uganda, just briefly.
Briefly.
Telling us it's not modeling. What is it about? That's what we know.
I know. Of course, that's what the first thing I also had was that. But should I just name it? It's for empowering women. It's like an organization that empowers women. It is something that you join, and first of all, it gives you a platform. You had. I don't think if I hadn't contested for Miss Uganda, you'd be here with me. You get.
I would still know you.
Yes, you'd still know me, but I don't think it will be that. So first, it gives you a platform to speak to be the voice of the voiceless, of the people who don't have who to talk for or to talk on their behalf.
Is it mainly women?
Yeah, it's empowering women. But when we're in the competition, there is a certain girl who was standing for boys. Yeah, and I liked her mission because the whole world focuses on women and we forget the girl child.
Yeah.
We forget these people also need workshops, seminars, what we call bridal showers. They also need those showers to be taught how marriage is taken.
Yeah, how they're loved,
how they should,
wishing them the best,
how they should take care of their wives. These men don't even know. They join marriage and they don't even know what to do.
They go and be a man.
They just be a man. Yet for us, we have bridal showers, we have singers,
baby showers,
we have baby showers. Like we know every step of our lives is taken care of because we are advised to do that. Men are not in. The boy child is not in school. You get, but that's another different topic. So anyway, Miss Uganda, I call it an organization that helps girls. It's majorly for girls, but why not the boys are also involved? I think I should also advocate for that. But anyway, Miss Uganda is an organization that helps out girls stand and be a voice for the voiceless. Help people, teenage mothers, the girls who have dropped out of school, help them with skills. It's just like a platform that helps
That's
empower
why
women.
you're encouraged to start a charity foundation.
Yeah, it was my passion before I even joined Miss Uganda, but I thought if I'm from Miss Uganda, I would get a platform and I would get people who help me with funds and resources and what to use.
You will help these people.
And I will help these people that I want to help. So yeah. But Miss Uganda is generally to empower girls. It has nothing to, yes, it will teach you how to catwalk because of that's a stage and pageant. But the role behind it all is charity. It's helping the poor. It's helping the poor. It's helping that girl child who's just there suffering in school, pregnant, and it's just there, doesn't do it. The world is moving. That's Miss Uganda. It's broad. I wouldn't explain it all, but that's a little I can talk about it. Yeah.
So who has been your inspiration like in your life? Like since you got to know about internet, I know there are those people that you started following. Like, wow, this person.
Well, me, there are many. There's so many. But these days, 2021.
These days.
2021, I have Zendaya.
Yeah, I've been seeing like always all her outfits. Wow. This time you even mentioned like for each party I have this year, I'm going to rock Zendaya's outfit.
Thank you. Now you remember. Yeah, because I love her taste of outfits, fashion. I love Rihanna up to now. Of course, she's the icon. She's the best, but Zendaya is because she's young, she's a model, she does what I love, and she's out there to just show off her fashion and doing what she does. And I think that's what I want to do, but I'm in a different environment, which I can't. I wish I would do it, but I can't because I'm in Uganda. And I don't have that platform, or I don't have that support system that can really push me to. I have a support system, but I don't have, of course, the platform like to show off my fashion and do what I love. If it's modeling, if it's training the girls, I don't have that platform yet. But if I did, I would definitely do it. Because I'm very sure there's so many girls who want to be models. There's so many girls who love fashion and creating outfits, creating.
But there's no platform.
But there is no platform. There is no funds. Yeah, but it's Zendaya. Then before it used to be my mother, because mothers. Before it used there are so many inspirations. This be Flavia. Before I met her, but now I met her and now it changed. Not because she's bad, but I mean you keep on improving yourself. You keep on looking for better ideas.
So do all these people have something in common?
No. The people
So
I've talked
each
about.
person has their own.
Yeah, their own. I would say Oprah because she has a talk show and she has impacted so many lives. She has interviewed very many people, and before you listen to her interview, by the end of it, you know what to do with your life. I would say Flavia in Uganda, she has a talk show and you want to listen to her YouTube channel from the start to the end, because everything that comes out of her mouth is just wisdom. You get so everyone is different. Zendaya is a model. I would definitely love her because she's a model. My mother is an inspiration because she has taken care of us. Even with her little or no money, she has really taken care of us, the three of us. So it's different. This year is this person, this year is this person. As long as someone is doing good, that person is really inspiring.
Now let's look at the business side of it. You told us back then you were a hustler.
Yes, I'm still a hustler, my friend.
Now what is all about business in your life?
My friends started doing shops, starting up. They're entrepreneurs, so they said, advising me, Santina, would you use the platform to like start a clothing line? I'm like, man, I don't know how to start this thing. I like to work for people, but I didn't know how to start for my own. But after school, even before I finished school, I was like, no. I called some girls. I put it on my Instagram, and I'm like, whoever wants to be an usher can join me. And girls came in. So I trained them. Whoever wants to be a model, I also train separately. I connect them to agencies, modeling agencies that can take them somewhere also, so for advertising and all those roles. So it's what I do now. But business, I have a clothing line. It's not yet open. I'm going to do tailoring, dresses. I'm going to sell clothes, shoes, bags. It's going to be like a fashion store. Okay, that's next year.
So that will help build your fashion.
Yeah, I think that will. Yeah,
bring
maybe
people on
I can do
board.
fashion shows. I can bring people from Rwanda, my friends.
Wow.
My friends in Kenya.
Can't wait.
Yeah, there are going
can't
to be
wait.
fashion shows. Like you see brands, but mine, of course, I don't have that platform. Brands, but mine will also be a broad thing.
Yeah.
And to bring new designers on market because we are now so used to Tyra, brands, those usual designers. So this time around, we're going to bring new designers on board and new collections and I think people will support them.
Yeah,
I
they will.
think, yeah.
You should come through. Yeah. So now you see you've discovered yourself. Can I say you've known that I will, if it means taking this risk, if it means my mom killing me, I will go for it. So that is one thing that you can die for. And with that, you've been able to find that niche of your life. So how do you think it's purposeful for people out there to find that one thing they would die for?
How do they do it?
Yes.
How do they find that purpose?
Yes.
When I was in Miss Uganda, we had the purpose full camp. It was called Purpose Africa Camp, and they were teaching us how to find your purpose. You start the simple things. You ask your friends, what am I good at? I didn't know that, but that tactic is actually good. You ask your friends, what am I good at? They write for you things. Then what do I do? Worst, they also write them for you. So you weigh, you compare, you tick out the most talked about things. Then you know that's your strength. If I'm a very good timekeeper, if I'm very outspoken, am I so friendly? Am I so? You know your strength. Then another thing finding your purpose is to practice what you love most. Now you do a YouTube channel. Maybe that's what you love. Practice it, do it. Take that risk and do it. And the more you practice it, the more you find out yourself. If I hadn't modeled for all this long, did all these fashion shows, gone for brands and all this, I wouldn't have found myself being a model and discovering myself as a model.
Yeah.
But if I had now remained in my comfort zone and just sat down, I wouldn't. So it's the second thing, do what you want. Do what you love, but do it now.
Yeah.
It's just, they say it's just one decision. You're one decision away from changing your life. Imagine if I made a decision, I'm like, I'm going to get married. You know how my life is going to change? It's going to be upside down.
Yeah.
So it's one decision away. It's the same thing I was saying. You have to do what you like doing, practice it, and with practicing it, you perfect it. There you understand, my purpose, I can actually speak, I'm a public speaker. Or my purpose, I can actually motivate. My purpose, I'm a businesswoman. My purpose, I can actually model. My purpose, I'm a tailor. My purpose, practice it, do it. Ask your friends, read, go on YouTube. If you can't read, go on YouTube. Read out these things and you're like, so this is what an actress does. Oh, this is what an actor does. Or this is what a shop attendant does. Someone wants to start a business. This is what they do. With that, you find out. Me, I discovered myself. And I haven't even discovered myself yet.
Fully.
Not even fully. I think like 15% out of 100. I've discovered this. I think I can now model. But I haven't done this. Can I own a business that I haven't discovered yet because I don't have it yet? It's a dream that I'm planning to do. But with planning, you haven't discovered yourself fully with you. Like, oh, I can actually do it, but I haven't done it. I know fashion, but I need to learn more, because with fashion you learn new things every day. Because I don't think you knew that bag. Oh, I didn't know. I don't think you knew this shoe existed. But you find out with time. That's the thing with discovering new products.
Yeah. So I'm sure as we are winding up, there's some things you want to, there's some words, some nice words you want to send out to the youth. Today we're talking about taking risks in life, and you've seen how Santina has taken risks, like all her life it has been risky.
Yes, that.
Yeah. So what are some of the words you like to send out to the youth?
There are so many. They're really a bit wide. But I'll start.
You wrote them down.
Yeah, I really wrote them because they've helped me in life.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to take actions, because fear won't take you anywhere. I think people are going to have to write these things whenever they watch these things.
Right.
Yeah. One, you're going to have to take actions because fear won't take you anywhere. Life takes a whole dimension. And you have to break the routine. I broke the routine. I went for Miss Uganda. It is something I dreamt of one day, and I woke up and I didn't ask anyone for permission. I just told my sister, took my application there, and sweet, I was on stage. And it's something I'm proud of, because I made my childhood people very proud.
No.
And I'm sure there is a girl who's going to go there, also contest and also impact another life.
Because someone
else, someone there went. So it's that breaking that routine. Because if I hadn't broken that routine, I would be nothing. Yeah. Then when you're solving problems, you're solving for others. When I'm solving my own problem, I'm solving someone else's. When I'm solving my low self-esteem, I have told you how I had so much low self-esteem when I was in school. But with time, I started building my confidence. I'm now so confident. But there is another girl who's going to look at me like, that girl is so confident. I need to be like her. That when you're solving a problem, you're solving for someone else's. You do not know who you're going to touch, but there is someone you're helping.
Keep showing up as the best person.
Exactly. And there are so many ways of taking risks. You can get married, you can invest, you can start a business, but you're always going to fail. I didn't win Miss Uganda, but I am very proud I went for Miss Uganda, because I was expecting a win or a lose. It's the same thing with starting a business. You can either win or lose, make a loss or make a profit. But you tried, and each there is an experience it gives you. So it
doesn't give you the same person.
It doesn't give you the same thing. Everybody wants the price, but they don't sacrifice. Like still, I give these things because I've tried these things before, and my mother wanted to kill herself. She saw me in newspapers. These are all big stories that I haven't said. She saw me in newspaper and she's like, Mwanawanje is in this thing. I'm dead. For her, of course, she thought it was models. She was expecting me in a bikini. She saw me in a dress. She was so surprised. They called her and she's like, I'm dead. Santina has killed me. It's official. But they later explained to her, they're like, no, that girl is going to be doing good things, big things in future.
Who is that explaining?
My uncle.
What was your dad's reaction?
My dad didn't want to pick up any phone call. Yeah.
So did you feel rejected during that time?
I wasn't rejected because my dad and mom didn't want to tell me at first. They later told me when the contest was done. That was for like a month and few weeks. So they later told me the stories later. But first reactions, they didn't want to pick up any phone calls. But all my siblings supported me. They all came for the event. They paid money, tickets. They were all there. My 10 siblings, all of them. But my parents didn't know about all this. So they got married later. Like, remember people, voice notes were around. They would send me voice notes and uncle, they are beating me. Please go for Miss Uganda. What do you want from us? I'm like, nah, I know what I want.
But then you saw the goal.
I'm like, I know what I want. I may not win this, but I know it's going to open more doors for me. And for your family and for my. So that's the sacrifice I'm talking about. I made a sacrifice for myself, and for the rest of the people are going to be behind me. Yeah. If you don't leave your comfort zone, you will always be poor. That's the truth. Then expand your visions, expand your horizons, expand your net worth. You're the people you talk to. When I used to work in Kingdom Company. with net worth, I mean, even the few friendships that we make, if I hadn't met him, my friend, I wouldn't be seated here.
Yeah.
But he's my good friend.
Wouldn't be here.
Wouldn't be here. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Make a friend with every institution that you go to. Even if it's just a restaurant, make that waiter your friend, because one day they're going to help you. I never thought that one day this guy will allow me to sit in this shop and do an interview. You get it's that with widening your horizons and your net worth, your people. Don't shelf with just your close friends, your classmates,
My people.
my people. No, because you do not know what's going to help you one day. Yeah. Then, of course, the universe is going to give you feedback. The more you do all those things that I've been talking about, it's going to give you feedback. Do you want to leave a legacy when you die, or you just want to live life? YOLO.
You only live.
You only live once. No, that's not how life works, really. That's not. And life changes every day. Today you're going to wake up happy, the next day you're going to wake up sad. So just be happy. I'm always happy. If you ask my friends, you may think Santina has ever gotten problems. You may think I'm the richest person, and I don't even have a pen in my bag.
But you'll be happy.
Like, I'm
show
always
up.
happy. I'm always
Show up like money, like
Show up.
flowers. Never look like a problem.
Thank you. Yeah. Administer all this. Yeah, just be happy. I think I've said it. Live in the moment. Now I have friends who they go to for a birthday party and they're always on their phones. You've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Snapchatting and all that. They don't know that I may not see you again. We might step out of this door and everyone disperses their homes, and I travel the next day and I'm never going to see you again. Imagine if I put down my phone and we jazzed, caught up and jazzed and even if you left, I'll be like, man, that chick is so fun. Live in the moment. Like, people don't even know these little things that they really matter. Like, people go for parties and all they mind, I'd rather snap the whole show and go home.
And talk to no one.
Because they feel,
Nice.
not talk. You know, in high school, when people used not to talk to people, they would feel like the baddest. And that's nothing. Because people are the people who change our lives.
Or they show up for plots and
Everyone is on their phones. Me, I live the moment. Not myself. Always. And it can always be easy when God is in it. When you're starting something, when you're starting this YouTube channel, and up to now, we should always pray for it. We should meet important people, influential people that are going to expand it, and I pray. Then failure has a negative contribution to society, it changes, life, you either blame or have to blame people, or you're going to have to find solutions. Excuses, and all the time. You're going to complain, or you're going to get accomplishments, or you're going to have to build a legacy, like I'd said. You're either going to keep complaining, as people are working, you're going to keep complaining. Oh, me, I'm stressed. One thing I want to tell my age mates, by the way, me, I'm 23. I'm making 23 in December. The resistance people have now said they take drugs, smoke weed, drink alcohol because they're stressed. When you ask someone why they're stressed, do you know the thing they tell you? Teresa is progressing, I'm not progressing in life. Santina graduated, I'm not graduating. You forget this person, you're in Makere, I'm at UC. UC maybe graduates before other universities. Or KIU graduates before Makere. You forget those differences and you put your blame on yourself.
You carry everyone's burden.
Everyone's burden on yourself. Your parent is giving you food, is giving you upkeep, is giving you clothes, is giving you hostel fee. You're not like in any other, you're not even a street kid, but you have the thing of saying, I want to kill my friends who always tell me they're stressed. They're not working. It's not like work is stressing you. It's not that we preach this gospel the whole time. People are not, the reason why they are stressed is they feel like their life is not progressing. What should a street child do? What should they say?
Have what to eat.
They don't even have where to sleep, honestly. How they are shipped from Sorority to come to Uganda to be street kids. And all you have to say is you're stressed and you take drugs, you want to die. Because your life isn't progressing. Your parent is a minister and they give you everything you want. Then you go in your hostel, drink alcohol, take all those drugs. Literally want to kill yourself. But because you're stressed because of what? You're not progressing in life. What are you still? You're just 22. You want to earn the money a 40-year-old has.
I know.
That's what I tell my friends.
Take life step.
Very slow down.
Take small steps.
Yes, you can't be. I can't achieve a 30-year-old. YouTube channel ya Flavia ajitunjira yake 30 years. You're 18 and you want to be like Flavia. And you're going to get stressed. You're going to look for here. It's good to dream. It's good to have a vision and the action of doing it. But you need to calm down. Take your time. Because every good thing takes its time. And God's
Comes at
timing
the right time.
is always the perfect time. But my friends who be there and they're taking drugs and because they're stressed. When you ask a kid why they're stressed, the reason they give you you want to kill them. Seriously. And you like they give you everything you want in life. Everything. You're not lacking. But they forget that. All they focus is the social media. This one is in Dubai, this one is in Canada, this one is and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in Uganda suffering. People are there without even food.
Appreciate where you are.
Appreciate where. Get the little thing that you have and appreciate it. Me, one thing that has helped me in school, I used to know my background. I used to know where I come from. And that helped me. I used not to be in some level I'm not even supposed to be in.
Let them see me.
You get? I used to be very humble because with humility takes you places. It takes you in offices you didn't even expect to step in. But the more you think, I have to get this, no, you will not actually get it. You will step knocking here, you will knock here, and you will fail. Those are there are a lot of things I wrote. But here is sight is the biggest enemy of vision. I think you have seen them in my phone. Sight is the biggest enemy of vision. All you have to do is have faith. Everything will come into its place at the perfect time. Vision demands the destruction of barriers. I had explained it. When you want to go through this wall and there is this wall, but your eyesight is that side, you know you're going to pass there. You're going to have faith. You know, I'm going to do it. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it.
Let me go.
Let me go. You're going to do it. Success is reaching the end of your purpose. And what is purpose? You can say purpose is God's intent. What you are created to do. What were you created to do? That's God's intent for you on earth. You get. So by fulfilling your purpose, you're fulfilling God's purpose for you who created you to be on this earth. You get it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you so much, Santina. I am truly blessed to have had this conversation with you. I have learned so much, and I hope you have also learned a lot. I hope you've written down something, because I know one time you'll fall on it and be like, wow, it will change your life at that moment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for accepting the invitation. It was honestly not easy.
Very
put you so
humble.
much, but you still made it through.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I'm so happy. You guys should come check out this shop because it has beautiful things.
It's called Rama's Collection.
I've just
Kingdom Kampala.
been looking at the shoes and I'm like,
They have very nice shoes,
Wow.
very nice outfits.
dresses, capes,
It's at Kingdom Kampala.
anything you want to keep doing
Yeah.
and keeping up with the trend, just come here. Anyway, my name is Hannah Teresa. I just want to give shout out to the guy who has been behind the camera, Muje. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Blessings. And I love you all. Hugs to everyone. Bye.